It's on this day that we salute a What the Show legend. On this day, in 1999, Oliver Reed died while filming Gladiator, having consumed 8 pints of beer, 12 shots of rum, half a bottle of whiskey, and shots of cognac after challenging sailors from the HMS Cumberland to a drinking contest in a pub. He was arm wrestling with the sailors when he collapsed. Oliver Reed, this is your honorary entry into the What the Show Heroes Hall of Fame.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, flamethrower taste with perfect toppers. On this day, lettuce, mayo, pickle, ketchup, it's okay if I don't want that.
I didn't think you were gonna do it this high up.
Oh, I meant to also do.
Walk home in the winter. You were with me. A cold night, a warm smile. We were carefree. Friday night, I could ask you me. You fell apart right in front of me. Over it all, but under the weather. We'll pick up the pieces that don't fit together. Over it all, but under the weather. It's not getting better. Over it all, but under the weather. We'll pick up the pieces that don't fit together. Over it all. Quiet!
See, you got to catch him by the element of surprise because he can also see our clips. That's what we're doing.
Okay, I didn't realize you could see him. I did not realize you could see him.
It's Wednesday night. It's What the Show. My name is AJ Lancaster. I'm one of your co-hosts.
Yellow, we be the Deacons. Apparently, we're curious about the Russian mafia.
When I was 23, I got involved with the Russian mafia.
Oh my god. The amount of times I've heard that joke, it's not even funny.
When I was the first time I ever met Jacob Whitnaben, we were in 4th grade on like a local baseball team, and he noticed I didn't have all my fingers, and he was like, "Dude, so what do you tell people?" And I'm like, "Oh, I just tell them the real story." He's like, "No, you need to tell them like the Russian mafia. Like you got to fight with the Russian mafia, and they're why you cut off your fingers."
I think that
I have a soft spot in my heart for the Russian mafia. But
I had never heard of that joke until I saw the trailer. Like I've never seen any of Brett Krisher stuff.
Yes.
Lucky you.
Oh, the whole story is legendary.
Is it? I guess it went viral. I've never seen it. I never heard it. But.
Yeah.
It went viral. It went viral like 6 or 7 years ago because he got a special on, I think it was Showtime originally, then Netflix. But like 2 or 3 years before that, he told it on, I think it was Joe Rogan, and Rogan's like, "Why are you not putting this in your stand-up set?" And now if you ever were to see him do stand-up, he does it as an encore. It's like he does all of his new material. He leaves the stage and comes back and tells the machine story as his encore.
Interesting.
He's like the blue-collar comedy of today. With his catchphrases and taglines and all that stuff. But before we get into talking about the machine and various other box office predictions for the 2023 box office, summer box office. There we go. How many times can I say that while fumbling over my words? Just going to mention that when you go to streamlabs.com/whattheshow/tip, we do not donate. We don't keep any of this money for ourselves. We don't improve the quality of the programming. Otherwise, I'd have a better camera. No. We donate to charity, and this month's cause is the Snack List. The Snack List is a fund that's being used to deliver food to writers who are picketing right now in Hollywood for the WGA. So if you guys want to buy some coffee, some pizza, whatever, for those people while they work to get their lives on track and work with the studios for better programming in the future, streamlabs.com/whattheshow/tip. But yeah, guys, we're talking 2023 summer box office. So we each have our own top 10 list. We're going to go through. If somebody has something higher up on their list when we're going through our top 10s, you just say punt, and we'll talk about the movie when it gets higher up there. And also, we have this list. Well, Mike, explain the fantasy football thing.
Okay, so for this year's fantasy football, the What's Show Fantasy Football League, rather than just pulling names out of a hat, we're doing something a little bit different. Tonight, we are going to establish everybody in the league is being assigned a movie. And then literally it's going to be the domestic box office gross of each movie is going to determine all of our draft spots. Since Guardians of the Galaxy does release tomorrow, we are going to pull them because that's going to be the beginning of the summer box office season. We are pulling all of them tonight. There are movies that come out between tomorrow and the end of July, and it will be the total domestic box office for all of these movies. The morning of our draft will determine the draft order. So everybody in our fantasy football league has some stakes tonight, and what we're going to get started with is a movie that we are aware of that is not on anyone's top 10, and Bethany has here all of the names in the Death Star. The first movie is going to be The Machine.
Oh god, I'm gonna end up with this effing movie, aren't I? I end up with freaking FSU alum. So,
Did Brett Krisher go to FSU?
yes,
You
that's
certainly did.
the Machine story takes place when he was a student there.
All right, so Bethany is going to draw the first. It is a blue egg.
Oh god, am I in blue? You know what color it was put in. He can't tell me because he can't tell me. Obviously. Okay.
All right, so most likely picking 14th,
Moose!
brand new to the league, Moose Haas. You are.
Oh, God.
You
Oh,
get the
thank God.
machine!
Moose Machine.
Moose Machine. That's perfect. I can't think of a better person to get the machine than Moose. That's perfect.
Moose, you get the most prep time of everybody because you are likely picking last.
Which could be good in a doing snake draft.
And Superflex.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
Superflex. That's true. We are doing a Superflex this year.
Okay.
Well, that's the first one. And oh gosh. Okay.
So now we each have created our top 10 list. Why don't we start? We'll just do go around. AJ, you want to start with what you have at number 10?
My number 10 is Oppenheimer.
We'll punt.
Punt.
I do not have it on my top 10 at all.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Yeah. I'll explain it when we get to that, but
Yeah.
we're punting Oppenheimer. Bethany, what's your 10?
My 10, I don't think anyone else has. Maybe they have. I'm going with Haunted Mansion for 10. I think it could crack
That was
it.
close. That was very close for me. That was very close.
Bitches love Haunted Mansion. I am bitches. So we have a Haunted Mansion themed bedroom. So I couldn't not put it on my list. I know
It's a
everyone's
wild
got
card.
a bad taste in their mouth because of the god awful 2003 Eddie Murphy one, but I think this one actually is gonna be good. And I think this could be a little bit more Pirates of the Caribbean. And if it is good like that, it's Disney. If it's got good word of mouth, I think it could definitely crack the top 10 this summer.
And with that, since Bethany is the only one with that, we are going to draw the Haunted Mansion.
Ooh,
Jesus fuck, don't give me the Haunted Mansion.
hey, you should be honored to get the Haunted Mansion. We love
I
the
don't
Jared
want
Goff
number
in this house.
13.
Not in this summer.
It's a teal
It's
egg.
like a teal mintish green egg. Who is it? It's like a juice.
Juice, you have the Haunted Mansion.
Better be rooting for it. Better be rooting for Haunted Mansion.
Better root for Haunted Mansion, baby.
Well,
It can be the surprise hit of the summer. You don't know.
I might have to put it as my number one. We'll see.
And suddenly he's changing his lip.
All right, so mine, I toyed back and forth. I actually almost did put Oppenheimer in 10. I toyed back and forth with Oppenheimer, and what I did put at 10, and that's Transformers: Rise of the Beast. I think it's called.
That was another one that was close for me. I don't have it, but I was very close to that one.
Does anybody else have Transformers?
Nope, that's my 11.
Let me do some math.
Are we punting or is it staying here?
I think we're punting.
Really?
Punting.
Oh,
So
okay.
we're punting
We're
Transformers.
punting.
Wow.
Good for
Okay.
you.
You're punting.
Cool.
Hey, I had 3 minutes to put this list together, so
Chance.
Technically, he had
Uh,
longer. He just
My
doesn't.
number,
what?
my number 10 is TMNT Mutant Mayhem.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot that
And
was coming out this
that's a
summer.
late release. That's one of the reasons I didn't put it in my
Well,
10.
like the thing, like in those bottom spots, mainly like 9, 10, you have usually like one August release that breaks in and like one of the low spots. If TMNT comes out, it's good. It has good word of mouth, which I do think it will be because I think people are catching on to like that style of animation, that kind of like Spider-Verse ish quality, kind of the same Spider-Verse. So I think they get a lot of the same audience.
Style.
And it's also been like nearly like 10 years since we've had a TMNT movie in theaters. So
it comes out the first week of August, right?
Yeah,
it wasn't eligible for the
wasn't
game,
eligible, but it's still like in terms of box office, still eligible for this whole thing. So I do think that I'm not counting on being like like a top 5 movie or anything, but I think like 10. I think that 10 is very doable.
Yeah, it's got like 3-4 weeks to leg it out. Yeah, valid.
I mean, the Bullet Train cracked top 10 the same spot last year. So I
Bullet Train. That was in my 5 last year.
Yeah, it was. With bodies.
Okay, so let's skip to Bethany. So we keep it rotating.
Juice didn't do his 10 yet.
Juice is 10. Yeah.
Oh, Juice 10.
All right. Well, in my extreme, I did not just finish compiling this list, seconds ago. This is very calculated. And I think I grew up playing the Gran Turismo games on PS2, Gran Turismo 3.
Gran Turismo this summer.
I would say is according to Rotten Tomatoes. And Gran Turismo was how I learned about cars. Did I learn anything more about cars beyond Gran Turismo? No. But Dodge Viper is still that goal. Mazda Miata MX-5, 1996, still my dream car. Anyways, Gran Turismo, number 10.
I like it.
Okay, real quick. Who here could not picture Juice driving a Mazda Miata?
All of my friends. Are wanting me.
You are a Mazda Miata kind of
I am a Mazda Miata in my soul.
Yeah, you are.
MX-5, like 1996. Convertible, ripping through, cigar, coffee.
Love it.
Hopefully you don't spill your coffee in your car like you do in hotels.
Yeah. Oh, I will. But
why don't we do the second round backwards? So Juice, you start us off.
Yeah, we'll snake it.
With your number 9.
So when Oppenheimer was brought up, my my list had not been finished yet, but now Oppenheimer is my 9.
I also have it. I also have Oppenheimer at 9.
I have it at 9 as well, actually. Yeah. 9's all around.
I had a 10. So yeah, we're all
there we go. So Oppenheimer.
Oh God, guys! Oh no! I feel dirty. It's gonna be one of us.
Shall not be mentioned.
No! Please not me. Please not me.
I'm calling PJ on this one.
Oh God! Please not me. I think it's you.
Of fucking course it's you.
Who must not be named.
Yes! I didn't get Oppenheimer.
Wow.
I didn't get I feel so
the one guy who didn't have it on the top 10.
Top 10.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just say like real quick why I didn't put it in the top 10. I think I have it at 11, but obviously 3-hour movies in the summer don't always play. 3-hour movies play very well in November, play very well in December. The other thing is this is definitely skewing towards the older audience who have 2 other movies that come out before it that I have both on my list that I think are going to be much bigger. That might. I
don't think it'll be the biggest like movie from this demographic, but at the same time, like Nolan gets people to theaters. Like like it or not, he does get people to the theater. Like Dunkirk made top 10. Dark Knight Rises, obviously, but Inception made top 10. Tenet in a normal year, I still think would have made top 10. So I think Oppenheimer's a pretty secure bet.
Also, real quick, Mike, how do you have all this movie theater knowledge?
Yeah,
when I worked at the movie
theater. The Nolan drink and a Mike worked at the movie theater drink.
My thing with it is, I think it might be my favorite fucking Nolan movie since The Prestige drink for Nolan.
Oh God! Why did you ever say his name?
It is at the end of the day, it's a 3-hour fucking biopic.
Yeah,
it can be exciting. It can look beautiful in IMAX. You know what you're presenting to the audiences? A 3-hour biopic.
I still think it'll do well. It'll do well. I think we're gonna have a great box office here. Oh, hey, Rob Schaefer in the chat. I've had a beer with this guy recently. I need to have a beer with him again soon.
Rob, good to see you.
Like, I don't think it's gonna like break the bank or anything, but like I think 9's reasonable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like I said, I
I
had it at
agree.
11, so saying 9 is not, you're not much out of where I was.
Yeah.
For
Anywhere
9,
between
I
9 and 11 for Oppenheimer. 9/11 Oppenheimer. 9/11 Oppenheimer. Have we been
boy.
taken off live yet?
have-
No, we haven't been
Where's the
delisted.
Russian
Okay.
mafia?
So for my
Russian
number
mob?
9, I put my one surprise, and I think this is going to be a hit. Again, not going to be number 1 for the summer, but I think Strays is going to make a lot of money. I
I
think
do think
Strays is
Strays
going to
looks
hit with the
probably
college
very well.
crowd very well. You're going to get people who like dog movies. My mother will probably go see Strays. Like I don't know why. And again, I'm putting it at 9. I am not putting this as being anything more than like 125 to 150 million grosser. But I think it's going to draw more attention than people realize.
The problem with Strays, I look at that trailer and I immediately think Happy Time Murders.
Right.
Where I see them just like, there's no way this movie's good.
It could be, but it's
I
got
think
more.
it's-
I've just not been impressed by anything I've seen from Strays.
Well, we're gonna pull
You
Strays
see
right
Happy
now.
Time Murders. I see Ted.
Ted did work.
Oh,
Ted
okay.
did work, but Ted 2 didn't. So I mean, Ted could have been an anomaly.
Yeah.
God, at least I didn't get. I can rest assured that at least I didn't get Oppenheimer. Who
Thanks.
knows what I might get, but
It's probably my
He is getting
getting strays.
I mean,
Yeah,
the PLD doesn't matter. Does it matter?
PLD is a
He's gonna
stretch.
auto draft and win and make the
and
playoffs.
win anyway. Yeah,
He's gonna make
Yeah,
the
like,
playoffs.
like, PLD is like the one person. It really doesn't matter. You could get him the machine to look at a decent team.
yeah, that's fair, honestly. Anyone? Okay, the rest of us all had Oppenheimer at 9, right? So we had
Well,
8.
we haven't gone over AJ's name.
My 9
AJ's
is
got a good
Elemental.
nine.
Oh, we haven't.
I did
found
not
it.
have it making my list.
I don't have making
know.
top 10 either. That's I don't hate the pick, but I don't have making top 10.
I think
see it.
Elemental looks like it could be. It looks like it could be a top 5 movie in quality this summer if it's as good as it should be. But where I have it at 9 is it's Disney's fault. It's Disney for making Pixar a streaming brand.
Right.
I think
And that's
Hit
gonna be
the nail on
an
the head.
issue.
I think it's going to be something that legs it out by word of mouth and for counter programming, because even though I have something like Barbie much higher, I think that you're going to need some counter programming for kids movies through July. It opens in end of June, if I remember right.
There's a
so-
juggernaut though. There is a total juggernaut.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah,
that has coming
there's
out.
Spider Verse, but you
Yeah.
know, I think this is gonna I think this is gonna have great legs. Great.
I hope it
legs.
does.
Should we really?
I'll be
pull
rooting
it?
for
I really hope so. I mean, look, as a guy who bet heavily on Lightyear last year and lost severely,
Yeah.
I do hope Elemental does well.
Yeah.
I just can't, in good conscience, put it a top 10. I mean, I thought about it. It's like one of those like borderline had to cut, like that
Mhm.
fucking.
I think I have it about 13.
Haunted Mansion. Those are ones like have like
Yeah,
bouncing
like right
around
on
my
the
head.
cusp.
Yeah, but so like I don't hate Elemental here. I don't hate it.
Same. I think there is a chance. It's just Disney unfortunately has people conditioned to watch it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, if Lightyear couldn't make money, I no Pixar film. I feel like, and until we get a real big, because I thought that for sure. I was like, oh, print the money. Yeah, everyone's gonna go see
Everyone
that.
thought that before.
Yeah, I thought Lightyear was gonna do gangbusters, and like that was
Yeah.
just wow. I'm still shocked by how bad that movie did.
They-
The first act is amazing. The rest of the movie is okay.
It trailed off at the end. I'll give
Yeah,
you
like
that.
I don't think it's like a terrible film. I also think that hurt it. The fact that like it's not like great didn't
Yeah.
help the fact it doesn't have the box office. But yeah, I mean, Elemental comes out and it's great. I could see it cracking top 10, but
Yeah.
I'm a little iffy on that one.
Yeah,
I think it's got a better chance
Pixar.
than Strays.
I would agree. there.
We'll see. So AJ, you go again. This is your 8 because we're gonna go back.
My number 8 is Spider-Verse.
Punt.
That's a
Punt.
big punt.
Big
Big
punt.
Big
Big
punt.
punt.
We'll talk about Spider-Verse later. Bethany, what's your 8?
Way later.
Well, as Luda once said, there's It's too fast, too furious. Except this will be the 10th movie, but I have Fast 10.
I got Fast in
Punt.
the same spot.
It's a punt, but we're not far off.
Punt, yeah,
Yep.
a little
Same.
punt, not as big of a punt as
Okay,
before.
well, I got the same spot.
A
so
smaller
I'm-
punt.
You can go to
I'm going to take an educated guess. My next one is a punt. This is the one that was the hardest one for me of all of them. I'm putting it here. I know it's going to make the top 10. This could be top 3. It also could be a flop. I don't know, but Barbie.
Punt.
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 Punt, medium punt.
Yeah, not a hard punt, but punt.
Medium punt.
Oh, I
Chance?
got a punt.
A happy punt.
Who's next?
Yeah, you're next.
I mean, I had Fast X at 8. So
Yes, that's great. Okay, perfect.
We're in the same boat.
So I am Mission Impossible.
punt.
Punt.
Jesus Christ, punt.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
These
7.
movies
Juice.
are so long.
I agree,
Anyways.
but they make money.
Yeah.
They
So
have
we all
weight.
punted this round? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a punting.
All right, Juice,
Lot of
7.
punting.
I think people
So
are
mu- so
tired
much
of falling
funding you think
asleep.
it's-
Where
Bears
we
game.
are from like 8 to 4 right now,
Any
it's
of them.
really
8 to
Yeah.
4, I think, could be
So
anything.
many of these are like just,
Example.
so it could do it because
It's
this year was so much harder than last year.
Yes,
Oh,
I
so does it
agree.
go right back to me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you were 7.
So I'm going Transformers for 7.
Okay, that's going to stick, I think.
Yeah, I don't have it on my list.
I didn't
at
have it on
all.
my list.
So
Oh,
I
really?
put it 10. I think it's going to have a really nice opening and then die off. Like, 'cause that's the typical pattern. Now, worldwide,
Right,
Transformers is probably
worldwide,
gonna come
yeah.
before.
And that's my thing with both Fast and Furious and Transformers. If this was worldwide box office, different story. But we're talking
Oh,
domestic.
hell yeah.
But
Well,
even
and-
worldwide, I just think the Transformers brand is tarnished in the eyes of the people. Like Bumblebee didn't do particularly well. That movie's really good.
Well, and the
Yeah,
people.
Bumblebee was really good.
I liked Bumblebee a lot.
Yeah, but
actually.
like it didn't do as well as you would think, and that's because I think people
Yeah.
are kind of like
But it was-
they're kind of wise to the punch at this point.
I
right.
think it's like 4
Transformers.
different people who at CinemaCon like talked to Universal people that I know of that just said, yeah, we're trying to piece this shit together the best we can.
Well, AJ, I hope you start rooting for it.
What the fuck?
So I said before we went on the air, one of us is getting Transformers, one of us is getting Oppenheimer.
And it
it's me and AJ.
I like how everyone but me now of the What the Show crew, at least. Obviously, Chance has also not been picked yet. So the two of us remain on screen.
Wait. Mike, would you be open to a trade?
No. There's no trades in the draft game.
That's how this works.
I'll trade you my movie in a first round pick.
If we make this a dynasty league starting this year, I will give you a second round pick in next year's dynasty draft if you trade me movies.
I'll trade you I'll give you a second round pick and Transformers for Oppenheimer.
Yeah. Legit.
All right, so
I think it'll still do well. I think
my 7, right?
Yeah. And I'm with you, Juice. I think it's gonna do well enough. It's a big flashy movie. Every time with the exception of and Bumblebee. Also remember, Bumblebee was a Christmas release. The rest of them were all summer. This is a summer movie.
But you're still coming out in a crowded because it's June, right? I think it's coming out in like a crowded month.
It is. You are right on
I
that.
just feel like the
Yeah,
trailer, which we have seen a lot
So
in the
many
movies,
times.
no one in the audience ever reacts. Like, not a damn person is ever like, oh, like every other trailer that we see, people are like, oh, or like laughing where they're supposed to, whatever. That trailer is just always cricket.
Yeah,
Maybe.
like I think it's I hope it's good. I think it will because I like Stephen Campbell Jr. as a filmmaker, but I can't bet on Transformers movie right now. I just can't. I wish I could.
Picking at 13. I'm picking at 13.
You
Okay.
don't know
I
that,
don't-
AJ.
And I don't want it to do well. I mean, I just think it.
I mean, I want
Yeah.
I want to be good because I want a good.
Well, I
Transformers-
want it to be.
another
If it's
Transformers
good, I
movie.
want it to do well. If it's
We
not,
want
I
it
don't
to
want
be
it
good,
to do
but
well.
we know it's not.
Right.
We don't know
right.
that.
All right,
Yeah, we don't know that for sure.
Chance, we got 7.
But
Yeah. I got Barbie at 7.
Punt.
Fun.
Really? Wow. Okay.
I have Fast X at 7.
Which
Punt. Light punt. Very light punt.
Okay.
Really? All right. Fine. Actually, no, I don't think it's crazy.
I also had Barbie at 7, but I also think it could go so much higher. But I was playing a little conservative.
Ditto.
I know it's been punted, so I'll discuss when it.
AJ?
I don't actually have my list with me. I have,
It's going off memory here.
yeah, that's what happened. I wrote it down.
Didn't
and
this happen
then-
last year too?
Yep,
They
kinda.
With the show on your list last year.
Fuck, we went so fast.
But dang if he wasn't right about Top Gun last
He
year.
was.
Yeah, you got Top Gun
Yeah.
right, but literally
Oh,
nothing
man,
else.
I remember that.
Literally
No, I had
nothing
Spider-
else.
I had Spider-Verse at 8. I have Fast X at 7.
Okay, so we're still punting because I think
Still punting.
shit,
light
did
punt.
we-
Light punt. I have it. Yeah.
We didn't pick somebody for Elemental.
Oh, we didn't.
Oh, that's right, because it's not on any. It's not
I
any
didn't.
higher.
I didn't.
right?
I didn't realize it was on the list.
It
Oh, fuck,
is.
yeah, it is.
114.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so someone could get Elemental here. Oh God, it's gonna be me because I've been talking trash. Whatever. I thought Oppenheimer. I don't root for Nolan. I don't.
It's gonna be me. The universe knows me with Pixar.
It is Jacob.
Jacob London.
Okay. Start rooting for it, buddy.
All right.
Start rooting for it, Jacob. Start rooting for it. Oh man. All right.
So
Okay.
who has Fast X higher than 7?
Juice, I think.
I do.
Okay.
So AJ, you're going
You're 6 now.
My 6 is. Why can't I? Once again, I'm going to see if I have this in the notes somewhere.
Consummate professional. AJ Lancaster.
Yep.
In
He
the
says at the top
meantime,
of the show, we don't put any money into improving the quality of the program.
let's look at some pictures of Paul Denuzio.
Oh my
As
God!
Krang.
Yes,
God, not that
please.
again.
Yes,
Paul
please.
Denuzio is
Oh
crying.
God, it gets worse every time. Oh Jesus.
Oh, that's
Turn
not him.
my- All that
Oh,
strays.
What's this? Oh, that's just him. Oh, there he is.
Hey. It's also the fun.
Oh, yeah. My 6 is Little Mermaid.
Punt.
First.
I'm gonna
Well,
punt that.
Massive punt.
We're putting
Okay.
that. Oh, my 6.
We'll
I
see.
feel like my 6 is probably gonna be punted. I'm going Mission Impossible.
Punt.
Punt.
I knew that'd be punted.
My 6, I'm pretty certain, is also getting punted at the Flash.
Punt.
Punt.
Yeah,
Medium
punt.
punt.
Chance?
6. I got Across the Spider-Verse.
Punt.
Punt.
I don't. I get the logic, but I can't.
So now we're at fast. X.
Okay, so Fast is officially up now.
Yeah.
So Fast is officially as high
Yeah.
as it's gonna go. Oh God, am I gonna have to root for family? I might have to root for family,
All right,
guys.
we're gonna pull the verse and then let's talk about Fast.
Who's rooting for family?
I think it's like diminishing at the box office, but it's
That's
still,
that's my whole thing. I like Fast in the past couple entries has been diminishing returns. Like since 7,
But you're rooting
They-
for family.
since 7, they've just been going down.
Yeah,
So like I don't think it cracks top 7. I really don't.
yeah.
It
The
could.
last one only made
And I don't think people give a fuck about the
173.
concluding chapter of the Fast saga. I don't.
True. And
Sorry,
isn't
John.
this Brendan making 11? So this is kind of the penultimate one.
Yeah, this is like the
so
second
it's
to
also
last.
like, nah, we'll just wait for the last one. You know.
I don't know. Like,
Fast 9 is so bad.
yeah.
They're all bad. They're all bad.
haven't-
They're all varying degrees of bad.
The other ones are
That's
fun
true.
and bad.
Too Fast,
Most
Too
of it-
Furious is a
most
perfect
of it
film.
are degrees of bad. Like
is a
Fast
fun
Five-
bad
it's like-
movie.
Like the ranking of those, it's 5, 7. What's the difference?
I mean, fair. I kind of have a soft spot for the first one too. I don't know why.
DVD players.
Yeah,
Toyota Supra.
it's such a silly plot. The fact that it's just a Point Break, like
I liked the moment it was Point Break.
I always-
I love it.
Fast 9 specifically is so terrible.
I mean, it's no better or worse than 8. Like again, like they're all just like it's same. They're all just like the same movie.
Does any other Fast movie feature John Cena slowly ziplining through a city? Like
Well,
really slowly.
Maybe
for,
this
like,
one. We don't know.
minutes.
What are we on?
Juice.
6, 5?
I
Juice is
just
gonna get
I
five.
just think of like I just think like I always think in terms of like being a high schoolish student age, and then like the jock crowd and like the movies the jock crowd goes to see, and I just see them going to Fast and Furious 10.
That's valid. It just doesn't have legs.
I remember hearing like being a movie like nerd and hearing like Lucy like was panned terribly, and then seeing like the jock crowd being like, oh, we gotta go see Lucy. Lucy's
They showed up to Lucy of all
Yeah,
things?
they went to Lucy. That was when I was in high school.
That movie is awful. That movie is awful.
You want to
And so I
know
just think about,
what I
like-
was doing when Lucy came out? Working at the movie theater. Hey.
Yeah, Lucy has a beginning and an end and no middle.
Right.
Literally,
I just think of
no
like,
middle.
but I just think of like all of like the young crowd being like, oh, big muscle car movie. We all have to go as a big crowd, impress our girlfriends, whatever. Like, I don't know. Anyways, my number 5 is Little Mermaid.
Fun.
Punt. Just like
Chance.
My number 5. I feel like it's gonna be a punt. Although I wouldn't be surprised it's not. I got the Flash.
punt.
I
Punt.
already had Flash. So, okay. My number 5 is Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Punt.
Medium punt. Little punt.
Little baby punt.
Little punt.
Baby
Little punt.
punt.
Oh, on side's punt. My number 5, I think is gonna be a punt. Indiana Jones.
Punt.
Punt.
Wait, that was a movie?
There's another Indiana Jones.
Juice didn't even know it was on.
Ah, it's on my list.
Now.
That
Too
changes
late
everything.
now, Juice. Too late now. All right, so that's being punted.
Jeremiah Domestic.
They made that movie?
Why Rotten Tomatoes is going on the villains list?
I
Put
have
it
a
on the
list.
villains list.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Mark-
on the-
Did you already do your 5?
Mark Ellis can be heroes. Rotten Tomatoes.
AJ, you're up for 5 then?
Yeah.
Barbie.
Oh, I don't think anyone has
Punt.
a higher.
Anyone higher than 5?
Really?
Punt.
Okay, fine. Shit.
Okay, he's punching. You know what, Juice? I
Yeah.
like that enthusiasm for Barbie.
Juice
Yeah.
with the campy queer cinema. Let's go.
Yes. Okay. So that's being punted. So AJ, you're 4 then.
My number 4 is The Flash.
Punt.
Punt. A little punt. Little baby punt.
Wow.
A little bit of
Medium punt. Medium punt.
Rotten Tomatoes is on the list for villains right now.
Yes. Keep it updated.
Unless I just missed it.
You just made the list.
Who's up? Am I up for my 4?
Yeah, you're
then?
for 4.
I have Spider-Verse at 4.
Punt for
punt.
me.
Okay, punt. You're
Oh, I missed it. That's my bad.
It's my 4, right?
I
So
missed
it's me.
Indiana
I'm 4.
Jones.
Oh, you're
My
4.
is
Yeah, good.
My 4 is Indiana Jones.
Punt.
Punt.
okay.
I straight up, as I scrolled past, I just missed it. So that's all on me. Rotten Tomatoes can come off the villains list.
It was Juice scroll. The
Like,
scroll.
I will agree
It was
with
me.
what you said about
It was
Time Travel
me.
Story. I don't love Interstellar at all, and those movies both movies are better than Interstellar. But I mean, I'm not on the CN hate train like these people. I don't love the guy, but I don't hate him either.
Round
Well,
the all
and
aboard, baby.
I didn't mention.
It's a bit. For me, it's a bit.
think Oppenheimer
For me, it's
will
not a
be my
bit.
favorite Nolan movie. If not, like it's between that and The
Yeah.
Prestige. I think it's gonna be that good.
Do you not like Dark
But-
Knight?
No,
I like the
Wow.
Dark Knight.
I like the
actually.
Dark Knight.
I like
like
the
Batman
Joker's.
Begins.
I like Heath Ledger's scenes in The Dark Knight. I do not like The Dark Knight as a movie.
Batman Begins is a better Batman movie, though.
I would agree. I'd agree on that one. I'll agree on that front.
That's fair.
It actually might be the
Yeah, I
best.
like Batman
pure
Begins.
I
Batman
like
movie.
both Batman Begins and The Dark Knight.
The only like bone to
I-
pick I have with Dark Knight is that nobody in my friend group, even my own family included, invited me to go see it with them.
Oh no.
And
It's not the movie's fault.
they all assumed it's not the
That's
movie's
not
fault, but
fault.
they all assumed I was going with like, oh, you'll see it with your family. My family was like, oh, you'll see it with your friends, and nobody invited me, and I just didn't.
Aw, just I would have invited you if I would have known you back
No,
then.
is it-
Actually, that was The Dark Knight Rises, not The Dark Knight.
no, they spared you. They spared you for that one.
Yeah.
So in that case, yeah.
So like
I
that's
hate
one on
that
your.
the-
really
I
comes
saw
from.
that in IMAX.
20% of the movie is taken up by Batman beating up bad guys in confusing camera shots and fucking parking garages. Anyways,
In which movie?
Just
Dark
Yeah,
Knight
just-
and Dark Knight.
That is so not 20 minutes to move. Okay, but I regress.
Chance, right?
Yeah. This might be as high as it goes. Maybe I'm not sure. I haven't been keeping track of the puns, but I got Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning.
Oh, that might be.
Uh,
Anyone else
I
have
think
a
it's
higher?
number-
Anyone have it higher?
This is 4.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4. I have it at 3. So punt.
Okay,
One
damn
little
it.
baby punt.
Juice, you're
So-
gonna do next 2.
So my 5,
You're 4 and 3.
4 and 3. My 4 is Barbie.
I think we're finally pulling Barbie.
We finally are pulling Barbie. Oh, I hope I get Barbie. This is the one time I want it. I'm not gonna get it because I want it. I feel like
If you get it, it's rigged.
I'm
I mean,
thinking pink egg.
Barbie could be Mario. Barbie could be Mario 2.0. We don't know.
Did I get it? I got Barbie.
Yes.
I'm so excited. This is a movie I do want to root for.
I think Barbie is gonna like hit all audiences. It's gonna hit kids, young adults. It's gonna hit older folks to a degree. But like, I think
Barbie
it's just
is
gonna be a
everything.
feel-good movie that everyone loves. And like, I don't think it's gonna be like, yeah, it's just gonna be feel good. Like, it's not gonna. It's gonna. I think it's gonna be like Ted Lasso, where it's not trying to like do too much. It's not trying to like make any crazy statements. It's just being a fun movie that people can just go and turn their brains off and laugh and, you know, just enjoy.
I mean, at the same time, though, I like the brand recognition. Though at the same time, I can't bet on that because like we still don't fully understand what this movie is or who
True.
it's even for.
That's the big thing. It's a wild card.
CinemaCon said
Well,
basically one day her feet fall flat and she has to make a choice between wearing Birkenstocks and having her feet be flat and be comfortable or having the most beautiful
Yeah, I mean,
pair of pink
I kind
heels.
of predict what the message is going to be. It's going to be like, you know, like perfection's everywhere. Like you don't have to be like look like this to be considered perfect. But
It's
I just and that's fine. Like I don't have a problem with that. I just feel like Barbie's too much of a wild card for me to put it higher than 7 at this point.
I think it's Pleasantville for the new generation.
It could be. It very well could be New Pleasantville.
Yeah.
And
I also think what Barbie has going for it as far as box office goes, I mean, what Barbie has going for it is she's everything and he's just Ken. But is I do think that's true. I do think the other thing it has going for it is that whole stupid whatchamacallit, the gentleman who dressed up to go see Minions. I think that this is going to be like an event. Like I think people are really going to want to go and like dress up to go see it and like what's your Barbie outfit?
Shit, I am going to a Barbie and Ken themed party this July.
If any of these movies are gonna like start TikTok trends, this is it.
It's
Like this
100%.
is TikTok.
It already has the memification going on, right? Like everyone did the Barbie meme thing when the posters dropped. So already it's got that. It's good. It's golden.
This could finish 10th. This could finish like 2nd or 3rd. I don't think it's
could.
gonna get
It
one.
could be the Top Gun of 2023. I hope it is.
Chance,
We'll
real
get to
quick,
that. But real quick, Tom Cruise donated $10. He said, "You have to listen to me.
Thanks, Tom.
If you do not put my movie #1, we're all going to die."
Oh, nice.
Is he in a movie?
I feel
It's a terrible,
for him.
terrible Tom Cruise impression. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't try to do a Tom Cruise impression. I just tried to do
Juice
it.
Yes,
didn't
you
know
did.
about
Yes, you
Mission
did. You just can't do it.
Impossible.
Oh,
Oh,
Mission
yeah.
Impossible. I'm sorry.
No,
Horror
dramaturgically,
movies are getting
it
past
worked.
Juice.
He's too young.
Oh, I didn't think about the Top Gun thing. Yeah, that's gonna be higher. Shoot.
Yeah.
That's
So
okay. I also forgot about
wait,
Indiana Jones.
do we need Juice's 3 or is Barbie? Yeah, we need Juice's 3,
Oh, no,
don't
no,
we?
3.
Barbie was 3, right? Yeah.
Oh, Barbie was 3. I thought it was 4.
No,
4.
4.
So we need
what's
Juice's
your
3.
So speaking of 3, Guardians 3 is my 3.
Baby punt.
Baby punt.
Baby punt.
Same.
Okay.
All right. So my 3 is Little Mermaid.
Punt.
Ooh, punt.
My 3 is Across the Spider-Verse.
Punt.
Really? Wow. Holy shit.
Okay, I put my list together in 15 seconds.
I know, but still, holy shit.
At least bodies. Is it on it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's give it something.
Where's talk to me on any of this?
Is it me?
Yeah, you're right.
I have the Flash at 3.
Punt.
Wow.
I think we're picking the Flash.
I have it at-
Oh wait.
I have it at 2. It's a
We're
punt.
punting.
Oh,
we're
we're punting.
punting.
Wow.
Oh,
And my 3 is also Guardians 3.
Okay, so what's your 2?
Baby punt for me.
My 2 is Little Mermaid.
Punt.
Punt, yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Under the Sea, baby. Let's go.
Which we've
wait,
seen
it's
none
me?
of, by the way. We've
It's
seen
me
none
for
of that
2?
song. They are really leaning on Part of Your Worlds. Don't like
Listen, because it's the
Don't start
don't get
this.
us started because
Don't
it was a
start
whole
this.
quarantine debate.
Don't start this.
But just so everyone knows, it's because Part of Your World is the
Under the Sea is
100%
the
number one
identifiable song from the movie.
identifiable Little Mermaid song. Okay, anyways.
No, it is, but I wish they had. I wish like they knew. Like you have other songs in this movie. Like lean on those for a little bit.
You don't want to spoil too much, you gotta say something.
You know it's there.
The
You know it's there.
CinemaCon footage of
So is it me for 2?
Yeah, for 2.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Also 2.
Also 2.
I had it at 3.
I had it 3.
Okay, so
Okay,
yeah,
That's it.
it's being pulled.
I think this is what probably
You're
the
in
safest pick
good-
of anything.
Good shape here, folks.
This is a pretty safe bet for top 3.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
John Mariano.
Oh, John Mariano, you get a good safe.
He's
safe
picking
bet.
high.
You're picking
I
high.
don't. If that falls out of the top 5, I'll be shocked.
Mine
I'll
is
be
such a wild
shocked.
card. It could be good. It could be not that good. But either way, I get to root for Barbie, so I'm happy with it. Also, how appropriate that like the only girl in the league got Barbie.
Yeah. Touche.
Hey guys, I'm Barbie.
That's
Y'all are
it.
just some Kens.
That's sexism.
I know. The
I will make sure that I go to see it in theaters just because I had it that high on the list and I want to support that.
Just for that, I am not going to see Barbie.
Hi.
I'll
You know
see it
what,
twice
dude?
to
I
make
love
up for
you.
your ticket
Thank
and
you.
mine.
Whatever, Chance. I see how it is.
Go
Really
see Oppenheimer
tired
5
of it now.
times. I'll
I
buy
will
5
be tired of
tickets.
these
I won't
movies.
see it once.
I won't see Guardians. I won't see Flash. I won't see Indiana Jones, Mission Impossible, Transformers. I will see Barbie. I will make sure of it.
Juice is seeing Haunted Mansion.
And I'll see Haunted Mansion,
Mansion.
which I still don't even know
That's
what
gonna
that
be
movie
the only
is.
movie I see this summer. Haunted Mansion.
Just going to see how it is.
We had a bunch of people who had Guardians at 2. So who's that has
Juice.
something?
Did not.
Juice, what do you have at
Juice.
2?
I had Guardians. I had Guardians 3.
Yeah.
I have Flash at 2.
Flash at 2. I think
All
that's
right. So
That's
Flash
my
is
guess.
getting.
who's going to be rooting for Ezra Miller?
Who's rooting for Ezra Miller? I'm just kidding. You don't have to root for him. Just have to root for his movie to do well.
Yeah, I'm
Then-
not rooting for him. I just think in general
Fucking
the movie is
respect.
going to make a lot of money.
Anyways,
Respect
Bobby
the
on
criminals.
your
You,
papa.
Papa, Bobby
Congrats on your adorable baby. He's adorable. And also you have to root for Ezra Miller. I'm sorry.
Which
I think the
Sorry,
general public I don't think has any idea or any
Oh yeah,
like,
no, they don't.
like
They
nobody
don't.
knows. So
And
it's
they're-
just it's
they're
a
going
new
to- they're going
DC
to
movie
anyway.
with everyone. So I'm not going to see it, not
People love
because
Michael Keaton.
of Ezra Miller, just because I just don't see
He's
movies
only seen
anymore.
Barbie and
But
Haunted Mansion.
I just I got my list and that's it.
so what's your 1?
So my one is Spider-Man Across the
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse.
I mean, it's number 1, so it has to be, that has to be picked right now.
I
we
mean-
literally cannot go higher than
I
that.
had Spider Verse. Also, when we finish this, we should just all say our top 10 because
Yeah, for sure.
In a TikTok world with how successful the first one did, I didn't even like the first one that much.
I
For
like
the
the first
second
one
one.
a lot.
Is
I thought it was, like I liked it, but like I wasn't like over the moon for it as
Oh,
a massive
he
Spider-Man
was
fan.
in the chat. I don't know if
But-
he's still there. Jerry, come on down. You're getting
I
Spider
that's a good
Verse.
pick. My
The
fellow
thing is,
Cardinal,
though,
That's a
my
good
thing
one.
is, though,
Cardinal
like,
fan.
the first Spider-Verse, like it did well, but it didn't do like crazy numbers. I think this will do better after the first one. People like wise up to it, but I just
Yeah.
I
I
have
just-
trouble putting it top
I
5.
see this like Barbie just being a TikTok movie, and
8 or 9? Me.
no,
I
haven't-
no way,
I haven't-
no way. It's at least 5. It's at least 5. Like
I haven't
Tik-
finished it just on
you underestimate the TikTok culture. Like I don't have TikTok. I don't know, but like I can just
I
feel
bet.
this
How can
movie
you estimate TikTok culture?
being-
You don't have it.
because
We all just know. So, you know?
it's an aura.
Yeah,
It's an aura.
a vibe.
I'm on social media enough. Like I could just feel TikTok taking this and Barbie,
Yeah.
like movies
All the
like
way
those,
home.
and just take them to the next level of like trends and weird things are gonna start and dances. Like that's not gonna happen to Indiana Jones. It's not gonna happen to Fast 10. Not gonna happen to Mission Impossible. There's gonna be weird TikTok trends that
For Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse and Barbie and stuff like I don't have TikTok, but I
This is
think
my one
I think through
request.
TikTok.
I don't care where Barbie falls, but damn it, it better beat Oppenheimer. This is my only request.
Because
I don't think there's a situation where he doesn't beat Oppenheimer.
That's
no,
happening.
because of him, who shall not be named.
So-
Barbie better beat that guy.
Chance process of elimination. You have Indy one.
I do.
Okay.
I also do.
So
It's
we
weird.
missed
Like,
Mission
I look at
Impossible.
Indy and like it's literally the exact
No,
same
yeah.
circumstances surrounding Top Gun from last year. Premiering at Cannes, got a lot of great hype to it, got a lot of nostalgia, bringing in an older crowd and newer crowd, and it's coming. And I think it had the benefit coming off a movie that
Okay.
people generally don't like. I'm part of the generally. I don't like Crystal Skull. So we'll see. I do think that Indy is gonna. I think it's gonna be that had like that magic go. It makes it number one.
Ooh, our other Papa, Larry.
Oh, sure.
He's getting Indy. How did we miss Mission Impossible?
Yeah,
Who had that the
somehow
highest?
somebody punted at the wrong time. I think
I
I had
it
it
at
at 6.
I had it at 5.
Who said 4?
I did.
I,
I had four.
Okay,
Four.
so let's talk about it because we missed.
Let's
that.
talk about it.
Yeah.
4? Okay.
Well, damn it, AJ. This is why you have your list ready.
Yeah,
I
think
have
your
it
list.
at work.
Yeah,
Wow,
AJ, have your
that's
list
not worse.
ready.
Wait, this basically has to be Chance and PJ. They then people left,
Yeah,
right?
it's Chance and DJ.
Oh, please.
One of you is getting.
Mission
Okay.
Impossible. Little Mermaid.
Yeah, these are the last two. By the way, we had Little Mermaid number 1 because.
Yeah, we both did.
Part of your world.
And I'll just say, like, every one of those Disney live animated, the animated movies that went live action, they all make stupid money.
They do. I think he's gonna do well. It's the last of like the super marketable
I
ones
think
because
it's-
they did Beauty and the Beast, they did Lion King, they did Aladdin. It's the last of like the really marketable ones. So I think it'll be top 5, but top 3. But I have 3.
It's
I think it's
diminishing
making-
I think
returns.
it's-
Buku bucks.
Not really though. Not really. I mean, it's been diminishing returns as far as like streaming because like a lot of them go into streaming. But like this is a premiere ones. I do think it'll do
Yeah.
at least top 3.
So we're gonna pull. You want Chance? We'll let you pick which movie it is. You want Mission Impossible or Mermaid first?
Mission Impossible.
Mission
Okay.
Impossible is
I
going.
have 2 eggs.
Is
You're
it-
either rooting for a Little Mermaid or you're rooting for Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I think you're doing fine in this, Chance.
Yeah,
You're
either
getting a
way,
high
you're
five.
No, so, like,
getting
I, I want Tom Cruise. Give me Tom Cruise.
PJ.
PJ. will root for Tom Cruise. You better start warming up those vocal cords, Chance, because you were getting the Little Mermaid.
Fuck.
Look at
Chance, I think you
yourself.
might be picking first.
I might be.
Yeah, we
I-
have a lot of
I
faith in
would-
your movie.
I will take not picking first to get Mission Impossible.
All right, so I'm gonna update the.
All right, we
so-
got our final. So we're gonna go over our final of the fantasy football and also everyone's top 10 movies. AJ, we'll start with you. What's your top 10?
I don't remember.
Good stuff. All right, so we're gonna go. We're gonna find. Please put that out for the anniversary stream of this year. We're gonna go to Chance then. What's your top 10?
It's 10-1, TMNT Mutant Mayhem, Oppenheimer, Fast X, Barbie, Across the Spider-Verse, The Flash, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, Little Mermaid, Guardians 3, and then Indy, Battle of Destiny.
We had a lot in common there in like the middle, and then we veered off. Juice, what's yours again?
Once again, I forgot. I glossed over Indiana Jones, so that's not in it. But up to then, Gran
Just imagine.
Turismo, Oppenheimer, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, Transformers Rise of the Beast, Facts X, Little Mermaid, Barbie, Guardians 3, The Flash, and like my very good St. Louis Cardinals fan agrees, Spider-Verse will rule all.
Jerry's a Packers fan. He doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
My top 10 is coming in at number 10. We have 999 Haunts, but there's always room for one more. The Haunted Mansion. Then number 9, He Who Must Not Be Named in his movie Oppenheimer. Then at 8, I have Fast X. 7 is Barbie. 6 is Mission Impossible. 5, Indiana Jones. 4, Spider-Verse. 3, Flash. 2, Guardians of the Galaxy. And numero uno, you poor unfortunate souls, The Little Mermaid.
So 10, I have Transformers. 9, I had Strays. 8, I had. What did I have at 8? 8, I was crossing them off as I went along.
Yeah, y'all should keep your list because we're gonna revisit this.
So 8, I had
I'll save
the
it now.
Flash, right? No, I had Flash at 7. 8, I had. Fuck.
Barbie, I think.
Barbie. I had
Yeah,
Barbie at 8.
because
I
I
had
made
Flash
the
at
punt.
7. 6, I had. Oh, no. 7 was Fast X. 6 was Flash. 5 was Mission Impossible. 4 was Indiana Jones. 3 was the Across the Spider-Verse. 2 is Guardians of the Galaxy, and 1 is Little Mermaid.
Well, I'm glad that Chance and I came prepared tonight. I'm just kidding.
None of the rest of you fuckers
I
did it.
had it written down.
What good is,
I at
what
least-
good is that if you don't bring it?
I didn't have it ready, but I had it written down at the end.
And would we like to go over one last time? It's on the ticker, but who has what movies for the draft?
Machine.
Machine will be Moose. Haunted Mansion, our dear friend Juice. He's rooting hard for now. Oppenheimer is going to be the scary. Here, Straces. PLD, Transformers. AJ, Better Server for Those Robots. Fast X is Buck. Barbie is me. Guardians of the Galaxy is John Mariano. Flash is Bobby G. Spider-Verse is Jerry. Indiana Jones will be Larry. Mission Impossible is PJ. And Little Mermaid is going to...
Yeah, of course. I got the Black Mermaid movie. Fantastic.
You want to trade? I'll trade you.
We
Fuck
gave you
off.
the Black Mermaid.
What-
The only
what-
girl in the group gets Barbie. All blind
Listen,
picks. and
I
you
wanted
gave
the
us very
black meaning on the
stereotypical.
list, but they
Wait,
said
what-
no
Black
because
pink?
they're going to be.
Oh, that's profiling.
I don't even know what Haunted Mansion is.
Math could happen.
You know what Haunted Mansion is? It's based off the theme park ride, Juice.
I really wanted White Men
But-
Can't
But
Jump.
PJ, I will trade you my movie in a second
In the
round
top
pick
10.
for Mission Impossible.
There are no
I'm so serious.
And a second round pick. This is a super flex.
This
You're
is-
giving up a quarterback.
Have I been
He
on Haunted
doesn't,
Mansion?
he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Have you not been on Haunted Mansion? Juice, I need to
Have
change
I?
that.
I don't know.
I
You
don't
tell
know.
me.
I've never been in the Magic Kingdom with you. So I
Chance,
don't know.
well, still, my favorite memory of any Disney experience was when Chance and I went off on
Oh,
our own
We
for
did-
the
we did
last
Tower of
5 minutes of fun.
We
to
did
Tower of Terror
Rock Roller
and
Coaster.
Elvis Presley the
I
Ride
think
or whatever.
your favorite Disney memory ever is Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. But
that's true.
of
Sorry.
Disney World.
Disney-
obviously.
That was Disneyland, Disney World. Yeah,
They're totally different vibes. You've never been on the Haunted Mansion? Wait, have you ever been in the Magic Kingdom?
So, no.
You didn't go on Haunted Mansion when you were in Disney. Well, in Disneyland, it was Night Before Christmas overlay. You've never been on the most iconic Disney ride of like all time.
Is that the most iconic?
I thought that was Tower of
I
Terror.
put it up there.
I mean, it's up
It's
there.
in
It's in
my-
the conversation. I'm just curious. Like, is
Space
it
Mountain
the
is
most
It's in
iconic?
my
Ref-
top three
Space
for
Mountain gets
sure.
referenced the most, but I think
I don't know.
I think
Haunted
Pirates of the
Mansion is
Caribbean kind of
affordable.
usurped that title now.
Mickey and Minnie's.
We're now ranking. Can we do a tier list
Big
of
Railway.
Disney
Oh,
rides?
good God, that'll be.
Oh, we
dangerous.
should. We should do a tier list of Disney rides.
We're doing it. You heard it here first, y'all. Oh my God, Juice, you don't know the Haunted Mansion. That's like that
I don't
hurts my
think so.
soul. It's so iconic.
Jerry, you're fucking wrong. Like that's just like, you're just like flat out fucking wrong.
Your ghost host. None of that means anything to you.
So,
I did a
I-
hat ghost joke. So.
We do think that
The
Moose is
stretching room.
Moose is going to be picking 14th. pretty certain about that.
And I'm 13th again.
Probably
I
like
don't
Lucky
know.
number 13, baby.
Let's see where what did you get? Oh, age you get you're probably like 12, honestly.
You're going to be somewhere between 12
You're
and 9.
fine.
At least
Maybe.
at least I didn't get strays.
TLD. God,
All
TLD
right.
and Moose picking back to back would actually be kind. Well, TLD won't be picking.
Yeah, he'll be
but
auto
the two of them in
drafting.
the draft room back to back could be some funny trash talk.
Okay, so my DoorDash driver just got to Taco Bell. So, Chance, before you leave us, what would you like to plug?
Twitter, Instagram at Chance Wars _91. Check out the Choice by Chance, the podcast, and the YouTube channel. We have we do our audio show where we review movies, our live streams where we talk about anything going on in the world, anything we want to talk about. And also Left Side Strong Side on the YouTube channel. It's the show where me and that dude, Mike Deacon, come on and we talk football. We just did our whole draft recap last night. If you want to go back and see how we graded out each team, you can go and do that. And yeah, that's about it. Catch me at the movies this summer. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Real quick before we call it a night, everybody else do their plugs. But I just want to mention, if the new Transformers movie is a top 5 box office offer domestically this season, I will take Kendra Miller number 1.
You got strays.
Yeah,
PLD, I'm
PLD, you
sorry.
got strays.
He just
I
pop in.
wanna plug-
It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter.
Everyone go see Barbie. Please go spend your money on Barbie.
See Barbie and
And-
Haunted Mansion, the best
Look,
And
Disney
Haunted
ride of all
Support,
time.
support the Black Mermaids. Black
I'll
Mermaids
take
matter.
it. Don't see Oppenheimer.
Don't
see
see
New Barbie.
Oppenheimer a lot. Just see it once. Get it to 9.
Yeah, get us like 9-ish.
No.
That'd be great.
Okay.
No, there are no trades in movies. I don't know why everyone's
Yeah,
trying to trade
I know.
movies.
Do it like halfway. Like watch like half of it. And ask for like half.
then ask
of
for a
your
refund.
money. Like only half though. So like it still can
No.
climb to
Pay for
9, but
Barbie.
like not all
Pay
the
for
way.
Barbie and go see Oppenheimer.
Also, everyone, if you'd like to donate, next month's fund is going to be getting Juice to the Magic Kingdom so he can ride the Haunted Mansion because he doesn't know the Haunted
Yes.
Mansion, which literally hurts my soul.
And we had a $10 donation tonight, and that means I'm doing $20 to the snack list. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody hit the music.
Well, I haven't plugged my stuff yet. I'd really like to plug my stuff.
Oh, my shoulder.
I did just face Jesse Swift.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, plug that.
No
It's
spoilers, but on the Mooseverse, Moose and Benny. Whatever it's called.
something. It's a match.
And then
Every time Juice doesn't
We're
remember the
doing-
name of their show.
yeah, I
Benny
can't
and
remember
Save
the name.
America on the last
Benny
American
Moose.
Hero.
There you go.
Exactly.
You got to put down the Appletini.
And
Whoa.
next
whoa.
week, we're going to have
What is next week? It's a good question. They're muted.
first time guest on the show. Someone we met in Atlanta 3 years ago. Shit. His name is Sam Wilson. He has a podcast called Nerd Shit, and his band, which is called Gas Station Boner Pills, is going to be going on tour the next day. So Sam Wilson, not the Falcon, but Sam Wilson will be joining us next week.
Not the
Gas
Falcon.
station burger pills?
Boner Pills.
Boner pills.
I saw Wallace Shawn die. Wallace Shawn is dead.
It's 2 minutes for roping.
You're a jabroni.